Hey everyone, how you doing? This is Beastimus here, coming at you with some more Marvel's Avengers gameplay. This one here is the second of 8 missions for the MegaHive Heroic Gauntlet mission chain. So if you missed the first one, go back and check that out. Should be up already. So again, this one here is going to be the second mission. I edited them up, so they're really not a lot of nonsense. It's mostly just solid gameplay and the cool action scenes and whatnot. Obviously, I tried to edit it so you can actually tell what's going on and where I'm at. But yeah, so if you're enjoying it, hit the like button. That's what that's for.
Be careful out there.
Also,
We're
leave
all
me a
counting
comment.
on you.
Let me know which hero you want to see next in the MegaHive, or other mission video ideas, wherever you got. Thanks for watching.
Head for the location on your HUD.
This part right here, you'll see the big chunks can be pretty effective against enemies in like a hallway. It's really good about hitting multiple, bouncing around and stuff. Sometimes the edge detection is a little rough. If if it hits a corner or wall or something, it'll just like completely stop. That's part of the deal. And then you'll notice too, kind of in the beginning of this wave, when you start, every mission. It seems like they're gonna make you do an extra wave in the beginning, I guess just to balance it out with the very first MegaHive mission, how you have to actually get into the hive. And then every mission you start after, it seems like they make you do, one wave. Because you'll notice after I complete this, it's still floor 1, and I have to move to another objective. I'm not complaining or anything, I'm just kind of saying that's just how it is. If you are noticing or thinking that my damage with Hulk is a little low, I will not argue with you. My might and stuff is actually pretty low on Hulk. I'm not real happy with the build right now. That is something about this game that I think a lot of people don't really talk about or cover. I mean, there is a significant amount of change that you can apply to your character with the different gear stats. Right now, my Hulk just has a lot of resolve and resilience, so he's very, very tanky. Just doesn't do a lot of damage. I mean, that's good and all, but with Hulk, I've noticed you just don't really need a lot of health because you can get health back easily, with his rage. So I'd really like to put more into might, damage, heroics and stuff like that. That's part of the grind in this game, is getting new gear and kind of tweaking your build to make it better for you.
AIM will throw everything at you to keep their servers intact. Destroy them all.
So what I was saying before about, you had to do this kind of false floor in the beginning to start the mission. I mean, you see how it's still floor 1. Even though after I completed that first objective, I took the elevator and went down a floor, I'm assuming, or up. I'm just not really sure why they do that. I guess it just kind of messes with the OCD in me that they have, you do a floor and move and it's still floor 1. I don't know, sometimes I've seen some of them are floor 6 and some of them are 5. Honestly, they seem to be about the same time no matter how they, cut it out here.
That server has been destroyed.
Either way, this floor, the first floor, is just going to be destroying the servers. Obviously destroy these when you can. One thing I did notice is you need to be a little careful and not just destroy the servers on this, because I've had it stack up on adaptoids and they're pretty tough to take out, about 6 of those at once. But if you take them out as they come in while you're destroying the objectives, it'll be a little bit more balanced experience for you. But again, you guys play as you like. Right here towards the end, I thought I was done and I couldn't find this guy. It took me a little while to find him, but I'm glad he wasn't stuck in the wall and I didn't have to restart. So pay attention for that, and sometimes the guys in the walls you can kill too. Hopefully we get a fax fix coming in on that. Not a fax. Who uses fax anymore? It's 2021.
If you can
Anyway,
gain
moving
control
on.
of AIM's network temporarily, I can infiltrate their security system. Head for the terminal so I can get you inside the lab.
These guys right here, like the buffer enemies or the waste of time ones you don't have to mess with. They just keep you busy in the room before the objective. So you notice I just kind of skipped them. If you got a shield or enough time, you can just go ahead and press on.
AIM's network is equipped with a multi-point authentication system. I need access to multiple terminals. The more the better.
This one's probably one of the easiest objectives. You don't even need to kill any of the guys. You don't have to hold all the points. So if you start getting hurt, just run away. You just need to kind of run back and forth and hold these points. Pretty easy.
Beginning infiltration. That helps, thank you. I'm inside AIM's security system.
You can see I'm just moving between objectives. See a guy with a white marker going towards an objective, you know, take him out. But again, I wouldn't risk it too much. I mean, they can hold a point. It's not the end of the world. I mean, you can see right now they have 0%, and I've really just been kind of bouncing back and forth and locking them down. So again, you know, take this one pretty easy. Just pop around and get the points. This one should be one of the least challenging ones for you guys.
Beginning infiltration. That helps, thank you. I've breached AIM's security network.
Once you've breached the network, you don't need to worry about taking down the rest of these guys. I mean, if they're annoying you and you just want to get rid of them, kind of like I did there, totally fine. But yeah, once you've you know, been given the hack and it's giving you the white objective marker, you can move on.
Head for the location on your HUD. These enemies must be defeated.
Alright, this is floor 3 of 5. We are moving right along. Pretty simple mission type for this one. Just beat up all the people on this floor and we can move on. One step closer to getting that exotic gear. You know, real quick, I don't want to sound like a complainer. So obviously I love this game and I wanted to, you know, do better and improve. It would be nice to see a little bit more diversity in the mission types here. You know, I've ran more than a few MegaHives and it seems to be about the same mission, just 8 times. You know, I don't know. I mean, I get it at a certain point. It's a combat game, and no matter what, you're just beating up people. That's just the core gameplay. But I think there's a lot more they can do here on each floor. You know, I think it'd be interesting to put in, you know, a little mini boss. You know, maybe say Taskmaster or Abomination comes in. You don't have to do the whole fight. Maybe a small snippet, or they're weaker, or you know, super adaptoid or something. Obviously, I just want this game to improve. You know, that's all.
The enemies have been defeated. An elite AIM team is close by and on alert. Updating your HUD.
This little room I cut past here, it did have 2 loot boxes you can get, one down below and one up top. So just keep that in mind. I'm sure you guys can figure out how to get to them. And if you have a character that, you know, needs to smash open the door and they can't, you can use the tagging system now. Or if you need to hack and your character's not a hacker, you know, just point specifically at the thing and then you press, you know, the tag button, which, you know, on a controller is up on the D-pad. So again, you need to be specifically aiming at the thing. You can't just make a waypoint. It has to actually, you know, recognize that you're pointing at a hacking console. So I may do a video about that. You know, that was something newer added to the game that was much needed. I mean, they are listening to the players. They're just a little slow at implementing this stuff. So I'll try to give them some time and be kind.
Well done. That squad member has been neutralized.
Definitely need to check out this takedown here. The Hulk and Iron Man duo takedown is pretty solid. I always appreciate these, cinematic combat events that they got. Looks really good in this game. I can see why it has problems running on consoles.
Head for the location on your HUD.
So yeah, if you could tell, by my last comment, I do play on PC. I'm not knocking consoles. I've been up console gaming my whole life, pretty much since I could walk. Real quick, you see, throw that guy away, and you can just get the elevator to the actual objective. But anyway, yeah, no, I'm not knocking consoles. Consoles are fine. It's just, this game is kind of a beast to run. So if you're wanting to play it on high settings with all
These
the
enemies must be
fancy
defeated.
schmancy damage and water simulation, stuff like that, which I guess you don't really see water in most of it anyway. But, the particle damage, they have, accelerated damage. I mean, you can see with Hulk, he's knocking around a bunch of particles and stuff like that. I just don't think you're going to be able to get that on a console. And even on a PC, you've got to have some pretty high-end hardware to even be, playing at this resolution and stuff right now. And I'll be honest, I don't have an easy time doing it. So, bear that in mind. It's obviously going to be nice when they actually release the PS5 version of this for the console players out there. You kind of get to play this game as intended, because from what I've seen on consoles, they've had to water it down pretty bad to get it to run. And even at that, from what I've seen, people are still not having a good time with that game. So, sorry guys, but I think the PS5 fix is coming. And to be honest, the PC version still needs plenty of patching as well. So don't go thinking all the grass over here is green. There's still plenty of bugs, crashing, stuff like that. But it's a pretty looking game. I guess I can say that much.
The enemies have been defeated.
Anyway, with all that being said, this is the end of this mission here. Mission 2 of 8 complete. Stick around, I'll have mission 3 of 8 of MegaHive coming. Like I said, I'll have all of them coming up here soon. You'll see at the end of this mission, I kind of got dogged.
You've
Got a rare reward off doing a MegaHive. Normally those are, at least epic or legendary. Anyway, what do? We'll delete this gear and move on to the next mission. Thanks for watching, guys, and have a good day. Bye.